from the Baha Mar Resort in Nassau, the Bahamas. Up next, we've got the Baha Mar Hoops Championship. Championship Sunday from Nassau in the Bahamas. Baha Mar Hoops rolls along with a winner-take-all title game between the Santa Clara Broncos and the UCF Knights. The bracket from the Bahamas Championship. UCF defeated Oklahoma State in overtime Friday. Santa Clara beat DePaul in the semis to reach the final. Hi again, everybody. Great to have you with us alongside the Kentucky Wildcat and national champion Kyle Macy. Chris Sylvester on hand. Sam Hyman joins us shortly. Well, UCF, they overcame a 17-point deficit to reach tonight's title game and got a big boost off the bench from C.J. Kelly.
Yeah, C.J. Kelly, the 6'5" senior from Long Island, by way of UMass, had a big second half. Hit 4 3-pointers to get to the 18 points, but it really sparked the Knights in that comeback victory from 17 down. He has that scorer's mentality, a shot he did out there on the floor that he won't take. And that really sparked the Knights by making some of those long shots.
On the other side, we'll get a chance to see one of college basketball's top scorers of the early season. Santa Clara's Brandon Podziemski puts in more than 24 a game.
Yeah, Podziemski does a little bit of everything from blocking shots to taking three-point shots to driving the basket. For instance, last game he had 21, 12 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals, and 2 block shots. So you can see does it a little bit from everywhere on the floor, even when he's banged up on the knee.
It's time to crown a champion in the Bahamas. UCF and Santa Clara will tip off next. An early 6-point lead for DePaul at the Bahamas Championship. There's Herb Sendek in amongst the Broncos at this timeout. His 7th season with Santa Clara. He's won everywhere he's been. Conference Coach of the Year at all 3 of his previous stops, and seeking win number 100 as Santa Clara's head coach this weekend in Nassau.
Started out as assistant coach Rick Pitino at the University of Kentucky before getting that Miami of Ohio job.
With more on Santa Clara's head coach, we say good evening to Sam Hyman.
Yeah, how's it going, guys? Herb Sendek has had quite the resume of players that he has coached, beginning with Miami of Ohio, Wally Zerbiak, then at NC State, Julius Hodge, and at Arizona State, he coached James Harden, so pretty awesome to see. In addition to that, he has also been a mentor. 9 of his former assistants went on to be D1 head coaches, so pretty awesome stuff.
Well, you mentioned all the talented players he's had the privilege of coaching at the collegiate level. This Santa Clara team, they lost some key pieces off a 21-win team from a season ago. Most notably, Jalen Williams, who went 12th overall to the Oklahoma City Thunder this past summer. It was Santa Clara's first NBA draftee since 1996 when the Phoenix Suns selected some guy named Steve Nash.
Yeah, not a bad player, huh?
Yeah.
But, you know, there's good basketball history there. Dennis Autry played in the pros as well with the Suns, came from Santa Clara. Nick Vanos, who unfortunately was killed in a plane crash, was flying back to Phoenix, I think, when it happened. Played at Santa Clara. You know, that first game, it was a defensive struggle. Not so much in this second game. 58% from Santa Clara, 57% from the field for the Blue Demons.
Justice misses the reverse, and Cameron Tung's putback won't go. Errol Penn, hard off the heel. And Jacob Holt has the two-handed rebound for Santa Clara. 4-point lead for DePaul. 9 minutes off the clock, first half. Cameron Tung, mid-post, in between 2. Puts it up and puts it in. Counted and one. He stayed with it just long enough. And a 3-point opportunity for the sophomore Cameron Tung.
Take a look at that last play. A good strong move by Tung to finish, but look at the other 4 players for Santa Clara just kind of standing around. That's what I was talking about. You got to have some movement on the weak side, even if it's just an interchange on the weak side to make the defense move a little bit instead of everybody standing still and being able to come over and help. But Tung, good individual effort to score that basket.
Tung, the sophomore, saw time in 19 games last season. And it's a 1-point game. Gibson whips it out to Gebrewit. Bynum misses from the corner. Stewart back the other way and a foul called. That's on Errol Penn. And Carlos Stewart has a couple of free throws coming. Santa Clara's already been at the foul line 5 times this first half.
Penn made the mistake, you'll see here, of just kind of coasting and going for the block. He had enough time. He could have gotten in front, stopped the penetration, but was going to go for the block instead, committed the foul. What you see, just kind of timing is even slid one time instead of running hard, getting back and stopping it.
Carlos Stewart, the sophomore from Baton Rouge. He was the Gatorade State Player of the Year in Louisiana, his senior year of high school.
First miss on the year from the free throw line was 8 of 8 coming into the contest.
Santa Clara's second miss as a team from the foul stripe, and we've got 22s on the board. Gebrewit, jump stop outside the restricted area. PxP got a piece of it. For all the talk about his scoring, he's been really good on defense in this opening half. Bediako lobs it in. Brown couldn't catch it.
Well, he had a mismatch too. Gibson was guarding him at 6'1".
6 straight for Santa Clara. DePaul's gone cold. One of their last 7 from the floor. Loose ball, Johnson's got it. No look pass to Penn, and he powers the layup off the glass.
That's just a strong move there. It looked like a complete block, but somehow strong enough to get it to go back up and in.
4 points for Errol Penn, and Santa Clara gives it back to DePaul. An offensive foul.
DePaul constantly puts pressure on the basket by driving and making the defense react, and the Santa Clara a little slow getting back. The dish for the easy 2. So important to keep that ball in front of you, because then your teammates don't have to help and come out of position.
Johnson attacks again, hangs in the air and misses the teardrop. Bediako grabs the rebound, senior from Canada. Nine minutes first half. Here's Carlos Stewart to the cup, rejected by Penn. It ricochets out to Brown. Second chance for the Broncos, and Parker Brown scores off the glass.
Brown very aggressive tonight in the offensive end. I like to see that. Gives them a little threat on the inside. Santa Clara with the pod out top. Everybody kind of thinks they're a perimeter team.
Brown had a team-high 14 points in a Monday loss at Utah State as Johnson misses.
Again, got him to go off the dribble. Doesn't shoot near as well when he has to move and make his own shot.
Javen Johnson has the green light early. Already 8 attempts from the field. And the basketball belongs to DePaul. They had the possession arrow. Kind of interesting to see the Blue Demons struggle on defense at the outset tonight in a 69-53 win at the Barn against Minnesota on Monday. They had their best defensive showing against a high major since February of 2010, when they yielded just 50 points in a win over Marquette.
But again, you're missing your post. Yorane is out with the ankle injury, and it really frees up the perimeter when you got that shot blocker behind you. Not to mention the rebounding.
Gebrewit circling, loses it. Another steal. PxP leads the break. Justice for 3, way off.
Yeah, see, that to me was a bad shot because he had Gibson again at 6'1" on him. Back him down, use his size and strength to get a close shot to the basket. That's how you get your shooting percentage back up. And again, it gets in the player's head. They just start thinking too much. Sometimes you just got to go play.
Justice, a 1,000-point scorer in his Santa Clara career. 1 of 9 shooting last time out, had just 4 points in Logan. Eral Penn attacks, and he'll shoot some free throws on the other side. Back and forth we go. Early going from the Bahamas championship. 24 is on the board. Santa Clara and DePaul.